Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's fun video, I'll be showing you how to draw a Charizard versus Venusaur surprise fold. So hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with our Charizard versus Venusaur surprise fold, let's begin by folding our paper. So let's go ahead and line up the corners, giving it a nice fold right down the middle. Next, let's go ahead and give it another fold right down the middle, so it kind of looks like a bookmark. Next, I'm going to open this up, and I have these nice little guidelines that show me where I need to keep the inside of my drawing. Then I like to open it up like this for the fun surprise. Now to start off with this, let's begin over here with Venusaur. So I want to begin with the eye. I'm going to start by just making a line that's just going to come down here at an angle. Next, we're just going to curve like this for the eye. We're going to make a smiley face shape in there. And then a small one in there for like the reflection, or even the pupil. It kind of has that white pupil. Next, leaving a little bit of space above the eye, let's make a nice sad face for kind of like the eyelid. Now, right up here, we're going to make the top of the head. So let's make this line kind of come down. We're going to go in a little bit and then come down to here. We'll put a small dot here for the nose. Next, I'm going to make a triangle like this for the ear. And then let's go ahead and put a smaller triangle inside of here. I'm going to bring this line right here so it connects to the ear. Then I'm going to bring this line over a tiny bit. Now, starting here, let's make this line that's going to curve down. This is going to start the top of the leaf. Let's make some little lines that go down, and then they're going to go up, like kind of in and out. So we're going to go down, in and out, down, in and out, down, in and out, and then over like this. Right here, I'm going to make a little wiggly line that's going to go up. That's going to be kind of one of the petals of the flower. And then we're going to draw a little line here. That's going to be kind of like the stem. Right here, I'm going to make a line that's just going to curve down. Then I'm going to make these little bumpy shapes. They're just going to kind of go up and down. And I'm going to bring them right to about here. That's going to be that other leaf coming off of him. Now, starting down here, let's bring this line over. And then we're just going to kind of curve it up. And we're going to make this line come down. I'm going to bring this line down and then over here. Then I'm going to make a big pointed claw like this, and then another one that's just going to kind of come down and around. We're going to connect it and then bring it over here. Next, over here, let's go ahead and make Charizard. So I'm going to begin right here, and we're going to make a line that's just going to kind of come down, and we're going to bring this back for the top of the eye. I'm going to bring this line over and then up for the actual shape of the eye. We're going to come down and then curve this up. Then we'll make a little line in here for the pupil. Next, I'm going to bring this line up, and then I'm going to bring it down here for the eyebrow. Then I'm going to make this line come down. And we're going to make a little bump for the nose. We'll make a curve here. And then up here, I'm going to make a line that's just going to come right towards the top. We're going to go down, and then I'm going to bring it back for one of his horns. Then I'm just going to curve this line down to here. Next, down here, I'm going to make this line come down. I'm going to go over and then kind of curve it up towards the fold. I'm going to make this line come down. I'm going to make a little line that's just going to kind of curve down and angle down like this for his arm. We'll just make sure it's connected. Then I'm going to make a little line that's going to curve here underneath the eye. Then we'll make a little line right here for his stomach. Now our next step is to open this up and draw the inside. Now, once we open this up, we have two halves of our picture. So let's go ahead and start with Venusaur. So I'm going to begin right here, and I'm going to make this line kind of come down and then curve up a little bit for part of the mouth. Now I'm going to bring this line over and then up to here. I'm going to make this line come down. I'm going to leave just a little bit of space in here, and then I'm going to bring it down to here. And then we're just going to kind of curve it and connect. Now, right here, I'm going to make a big line that's going to go up and down for one of his teeth. Then I'm going to make one and then two pointed teeth right down here. I'll make a line that's just going to kind of come down and then back like this for the tongue. Then I'm going to make a line that's going to come down. We're going to leave that little bit of space, and then we're going to come down to here for part of the mouth. And we'll do that same thing again, just another very thin line, leaving that space and coming down. Now, the reason I left that space is because I want to put one of his big vines coming through here. So I'm just going to make a nice big vine that's just going to kind of come through like this. We're going to make that curve, and then we're just going to kind of bring this back here. Now let's come on over here with Charizard. So I'm going to begin by bringing this line down. I'm going to make this line come up, and then we're going to go down here. We're going to make this line come down, and then we're going to kind of curve it down, and then connect to here. I'm going to make a line that's going to come down and up, and then we're going to go up and down here. For the tongue, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come down and up, and then we're going to bring it back here. Make it a little different from Venusaur's. Next, I'm going to bring this line down. I'm going to leave some space, and then I'm going to bring this line up. And we'll do that same thing here. Just bring another little line down, and then bring this up. Next, I want to draw his fire coming through here. So I'm going to make this kind of like pointed, little like bumpy, wiggly line that's going to come right to here, and we're going to make it come down right to Venusaur's vine. We're going to make this kind of come down here, and then really wiggly and pointed and come back in. Then we can just connect these lines. That's why we left that little opening there. Now, I'm going to make another one of Venusaur's vines coming here. So I'm going to make a line that's going to come up, and we're just going to kind of bring this around. And then we're just going to kind of curve this back here. I'm also going to make some of these kind of like pointed little like U-shapes, kind of moon shapes almost. So we can have it like Venusaur's got like his razor leaf attack coming out of there. And we're just going to kind of put these all around. We're going to make some kind of going right up against the fire, just so we have a little bit more detail. We don't just have his vines on here, because I think his vines wouldn't really last against the fire. So we're going to do this little razor leaf attack in here, just for some more detail. And there you go. There is your drawing of Venusaur versus Charizard in a surprise fold. When we have it all folded up, we have the two doing the stare down, and then when we open it, they are using their attacks against each other. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.